Starting 42 at the 6th verse. I'm not going to be before you long. I left a pretty message at home, so I'm just here on faith with some scribbles. Is that all right? My wife will read 42, 1 and 2, not 6, 1 and 2, 42, 1 and 2. Read it, please.
Now when Joseph saw that there was corn in Egypt,
he saw when it was corn in Egypt. Jacob saw it was corn in Egypt. Repeat that. Jacob saw that it was corn in Egypt. I want you to remember that, because that's going to be the second part. That ain't even got nothing to do with right now. But Jacob saw that there were corn in Egypt. You got the seed. You know you need to plant the seed. But Jacob saw that there were corn in Egypt. Read.
Jacob said to his son,
What did he say to his son?
why do you look upon another?
Why do you look upon another? Have you ever been to that place that you're trying to figure out how to make situation work? Have you ever been to the place where you try to figure out, talk to me, that you try to figure out how you can make this situation work out? How I'm going to pay due power, how I'm going to pay, and the water company and all these people at the same time before the month end. Because if the month end, they turn me off. And have you ever been to the place where you're trying to figure out how you're going to keep your car insurance? Because you know if the car insurance go out, then you owe more money to the state of North Carolina, $100 bill. And then they take your tags for 30 days. So you trying to figure out, see y'all playing, so they playing with me, Sister Tawana. They act like they ain't never been there. Some of us are about right there right now. Somebody said, help us, God. Yeah, talk to me, talk to me, talk. I told you you have to get me up early because I'm long-winded, I'm long-winded. Somebody said, help us, Jesus. Yes, God. And we're trying to figure out how we going to make this thing work. Read.
And he said,
what did he say?
behold, I heard that there is corn in Egypt.
I heard that it's corn in Egypt. It has something that he needed. And the sad thing, I want you to know, it's a sad thing that when the sinners have what you need, you can't find help from the people of God, but sinners have what you need. This individual is going through something. Jasmine said something. She helped brought this to my attention, this thought. We were in the car going to the store. We was talking about a situation, and Jasmine said, and Danny said that sinners have to feed him when he has family church folks that won't give him a dime or a piece of peanut butter or jelly in his mouth. Somebody ought to clap their hands if you got some kids. You ain't gonna let nobody do your kids better than you. Am I talking, mother? Ain't nobody gonna do better than your kids than you. Am I talking to somebody? Because you give them 2 legs, 2 hands, 2 ears, 1 nose. Am I talking to somebody? And you're not gonna let nobody do better than that. Read.
Get you down thither and buy for us from thence, that we may live and not die.
That we may live and not die. Life amazes me sometimes. It amazes me sometimes. We can be part of God and still have problems. And still, am I talking? And still so anointed. Can speak in tongues. Can call fire down from heaven. But can't get our sons saved. Can't get our daughters saved. Am I talking to somebody in here?
Go ahead now.
You told me to go ahead. Trying to figure out how to make ends meet. But anointed. You better clap your hands if y'all know what I'm saying something. Am I saying something to you? Ah, yes, God. Jacob. His father was powerful in God. Mother was a trickster with his father was something else, but they were anointed. Anybody know where I'm coming from? Who have some problems but still anointed? Let everyone should shake their hand. I got some issues, I got some problems, and don't take me there because don't take me there. Okay, somebody say, help us, God. Don't take me there because you see y'all playing with me. Come on, just take your time and take the mask off. Take the mask off. Because y'all know some of you are right now. If they slap you, you're going to slap them back. Am I talking? You understand? You know if they hit you, you're going to hit them back. Amen. If they say something about your mama, wow. They can say something about daddy. You understand? But they say something about mama, you're going to get one eye. You understand where I'm coming from? You start twisting. Am I here twice a minute? My cousin said something about my mama. I was talking about her. She had made me mad. I was just going downtown. You know how we get downtown with our parents. And he said, yeah, Aunt Pat. I said, wait a minute. I know you my first cousin and everything. We cool that way. But I ain't talking about your mama. Let me talk and you listen. All right? You just hear what I have to say. You all right if you agree? And you better not agree too much. Am I talking to somebody? Jacob was a prince, but yet had a problem. The topic that the Lord placed in my spirit, in a need, but favored by God. I'm in a need, but I'm favored by God. I need you to say that with me. In a need, but I'm favored by God. And see, you ain't really saying it, because if you were saying it, you would jump all over the church. I'm in a need, but I'm favored by God. You still ain't saying it. Come on, I'm in a need, but I'm favored. See, you still ain't saying it. Somebody say, help us, God. I'm in a need, but I'm favored by God. Open your mouth in this place and you know that you're favored. Somebody say, help us, God. Who are they say, yes, I'm in a need, but I'm favored. Thank you, Jesus. You ought to praise God right there if you're favored by God. You ought to bless God right there if you're favored by God. You ought to bless God right there if you're favored by God. Ah, yes, God. Come on, have a seat. Tell your neighbor, say, I'm blessed on your way down. Say, I'm blessed. Tell them, say, I'm better than blessed. I was blessed before I got saved. Because I should have died in the car accident. I should have died of a drug overdose. Somebody say, help us, God. Say, somebody, am I talking to somebody? I should have died a long time ago. Should have been dead in things I've done. Am I talking to somebody? So I was blessed before I got saved. But since I am saved, I'm better than blessed. Somebody say, help us, Jesus. It was Mabel Ferguson was living. And I went over there. I said, how you doing? I'm better than blessed. I said, you get on my nerves. I said, how are you better than blessed? She said, because I'm better than blessed. I finally caught on. She knew what she was talking about. Because I was blessed before I was saved. Somebody said, help us, God. I'm better than blessed. If you better than blessed, look at your neighbor and say, I'm better than blessed. Say to your neighbor, say, you looking at a miracle. See, you looking at a miracle, baby. When I look in the mirror, all I see is miracles. Miracles. Who look in the mirror and all they see is miracles? Tell them and say, I'm a miracle. 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 The devil said I'm nothing, but I am somebody. I'm a miracle. I'm a miracle. Me. My grand aunt Eloise, she was mean as the devil. Sometimes I thought she was the devil's first cousin. That old woman was mean. She kicked me so hard that I went out the screen door, laying by the dog. And the dog took his paws and put his paws right there on my knee. They felt sorry for me because he kicked him out too, just like that. She was mean as the devil, and she would say things. Many times we got family members that close to us that we love would say things to us that make us feel like we're nobody. Am I telling you something here? They make you feel like you're nobody, like you'll never be nothing. You're ugly just like your daddy, big lip, curly hair, you can never be nothing. Every time I look at you, you get on my nerve because you look just like him. I can't stand him and his mama. You know where I'm coming from. Am I talking to somebody? She would look at me, she said, I can't stand your daddy, can't stand his mama, and you getting on my nerve too. I said, Lord, I don't even know who my daddy was at that time. I thought my granddaddy was my daddy. Somebody said, help us, God. I said, she talking to somebody I don't even know. Have you ever been to that place where people make you feel like you're nothing? But inside of you, you're a prince, you're a king, you're a queen, and you know you're better than what they're saying about you. And it gets you to the place that sometimes you believe what they're saying. Have someone ever put you so down when you were growing up and you begin to believe what they were saying? Am I talking to you? You begin to believe what they were saying. I wasn't a good, I wasn't all that bad, but I wasn't all that good either. But I said things to people that I shouldn't have said. And my wife is my witness. We went back to Georgetown, and I introduced my wife to my uncle's stepdaughter. And I couldn't remember her name, but I remember the nickname that I gave her. And I'm sorry that I gave her that nickname because everyone called her that nickname. I called her what? Sister Ugly. Because I felt that she was the ugliest thing that ever walked on planet Earth. And I called her. See, y'all laughing. At the time, I thought it was funny. But it's not funny because it damaged her. Have you ever said anything that damaged someone? That make them feel like they're not a prince or a king or a queen? Because of the way that they look. But we don't realize That is beautiful, because if everyone looked alike, it would be boring. God had to have a sense of humor and character to make us look different. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Do you understand where I'm coming from? So what I said to her killed her character. Do you understand? It killed her identity in front of everyone, because I was walking through, hey, Sister Ugly! And I thought that was cute. But I damaged her. And I owed her an apology. Tell your neighbor, say, I am a king, a queen, a prince. I'm somebody. And I may be ugly to you, but to God, I am wonderfully made. Am I talking with somebody? You can say, I may be black. And I may, she said, I may even be ugly. But I thank God I'm here. Tell your neighbor, say, I'm here. Touch me, I'm here. I may not look like who you think I should look, but I thank God I'm here. We can be anointed and blessed by God. We can pray power down from heaven. But we're trying to scrap up money to put in the gas tank. I'm talking real talk, right? You understand where I'm coming from? We can call down from heaven, but then we scrap up our pennies. Who know where I'm coming from? Am I talking to somebody just to pay the gas company, just to pay the water company? And then you mad if you ask your companion, you got any change in your pocketbook? You got anything? All I got is 2 cents. That's all you got. Who know what? Is this real talk? Is this real talk? But we are anointed by God. And God said, I just don't want you to be anointed. I want you to be better and blessed. So what have I got to do differently to get something different? My grandmother told me something years ago. If you always do what you always did, you're going to always get what you always got. At some point in time, you got to do something what? Different. Who ready to do something different on this morning? We got to do something different. If I'm serving God this way all the time and it's not getting me anywhere, that means I need to do greater. That's right. To get to the place where God, because I'm not catching his attention. Am I talking to somebody? If I'm doing this all the time, doing it, ain't nothing happening, that means I need to do something different. I need to get in my word more. I need to seek God more. I need to cry out more. Somebody say, help us, God. But we use God for a spare tire. Who know where I'm coming from? Whoever used God for a spare tire? Whoever used God for a spare tire? When we need something, then we call on God. Everything's fine. I had one car. I didn't even look to see if the car had a spare tire. I just assumed that it was one there. And then when I needed the spare tire, I couldn't find it. How would if God wasn't there when we needed him? I'm trying to get us, because I heard us praying, I heard us singing, and all that sound good. But I can do that all day. But if I don't put one foot in front of the other foot and do something different, I'm just making noise. So that means I've got to do something what? Different. Brother Raymond and them had to do something different to get their house. Am I talking to somebody? So you had to change the way you was paying your bills. Am I talking to somebody? Because you said that your credit was jacked up. I can tell you about some jacked up credit. See, y'all playing with me, y'all like y'all never had no jacked up credit. But I can tell you about some jacked up credit. I filed bankruptcy. I can tell you about some jacked up credit. You understand where I'm coming from? Credit that'll make God cry. You understand? Credit that will make God cry. Help us, God. We're anointed. We're connected with God. But we're waiting on our next paycheck just to buy some shoes. Because the shoes we wear got a hose at the bottom. And really can't sacrifice to buy the shoes. Because you know if you buy the shoe, your electric might get turned off. Am I talking to somebody? Ooh. Is this word helping somebody? So many times in life, our identity is being marked. Somebody say marked. Marked by our problems and issues and situations. Our identity is being marked by the thing that we are going through. Whoa, this is blessing me. This is blessing me. It's being marked, and we're trying to figure out how we can unmark it. How we can keep it from putting us down. But the thing is, what are you saying to yourself? Even when your issue seems like that you can't come out of it. What are you saying to you? What are you saying to you to build you up? Somebody say, help us, Jesus. What are you saying to yourself? Are you building yourself up? You have to know how to encourage you. I don't think y'all heard me. You got to know how to encourage you. If mama don't encourage you, if daddy don't encourage you, you get in the mirror and encourage yourself. Who know where I'm coming from? I have learned how to encourage myself. I tell myself saying, I'm blessed. You understand where I'm coming from? Y'all ain't heard me. I tell myself, but myself saying, yes, I'm crazy. You say I'm crazy because I talk to me. I can talk to me better. I can talk to you. Because I know me. Who know where I'm coming? Whoever in the house talking to themselves, y'all don't play with me. I talk to telling myself, I'm blessed. I'm sanctified. I am the anointed pastor. I am the anointed apostle in Caldwell County. Somebody said, help us, God. I don't care how many members this one got. I don't care what this one got. I'm so blessed. I'm so anointed. I'm so sanctified and full of the Holy Ghost. Somebody said, help us, God. Every time I walk by the mirror, I feel the anointing when I see myself. Because when I see me, I see Jesus. Somebody say, help us, God. I got to encourage myself. That's right. Thank you, Lord. You know, some of you women, y'all putting on your makeup, encouraging yourself. Because somebody that hurt your feelings about something, and you putting up this makeup, you know, I look good. God look good. I'll make everybody turn around and look at me. That's right. That's right. Am I talking to somebody in here? Am I talking to somebody? My grandmother had beautiful hair, beautiful silky hair. She would be combing her hair, and she would say, do I look nice? I said, Granny, you look good. Well, if you didn't think so, I already knew. You already got to know that you are what? Blessed. You are a prince. Who believe that they are a prince? You look at yourself, and the enemy is looking also. The enemy asks you why. Why you even hanging on? Why you even staying there with God? Why don't you just give up throw in the towel, pack up your bags, and just leave. Get in the car, fill up the tank, and just keep driving till you run out of gas. Am I talking to somebody in here? Whoever felt like just running away from their problem? Whoever ran away from their problem? And when you got there, the problem was still there. I used to try to drink and smoke my problems away with reefer. Somebody said, help us, Jesus. Man, I smoke enough reefer. If I could sell what I smoke, I'll be a multi-millionaire right now. Somebody said, help us, God. Trying to figure out a way to drown the problem. Somebody said, help us, Jesus. And you try to drink Southern Comfort and E&J and Bacardi rum. Try to Crown Royal. Am I talking to someone? Mother got choked up right there. Trying to figure out how you can drown this problem. And when the Southern Comfort is over and the E&J is over, the problem is still there. You ought to clap your hands if you know what I'm talking about. Is this word helping you? So you ask why? It gives you a point like Job's wife when she lost her kids. You know, mothers, how you love your kids. And then when you lost your kids leave this world before you leave this world. That got to be a hurtful thing to watch your child be going in the ground before you do. And you ask, why I got to see this, God? Did you keep me this long to give me this burden to see the child I brought in this world die?
Wow.
Oh, yes, God.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus. Any mother that will lose a child before she leaves this world, got to be a painful and a hurt. Because it makes you feel like, where have I went wrong? Why you did this to me, God? Why me? Wow. Your wife said, do you still hold on to your integrity? Why don't you curse God and die? Have you ever been there when you just want to say, God, forget it? Clap your hands if you know what I'm talking about. If you agree with me, say, help us, God. You look anointed, you look blessed, you lay hands on people, you're praying, and everything looks so good, and you got to put on shoes with holes at the bottom because you can't even go to Walmart to buy you some shoes. Am I talking to somebody? And we ride around in our pretty cars. We ride and we put on our fancy clothes. And y'all know those Gucci pocketbooks and all those stuff you wear and don't have a dime in it. Am I talking to somebody? And we looking pretty and everything. My grandmama said, well, if I don't have it, I don't look like I got it. And you looking like you got it. And you walking like you got it. You living in a house like you got it. But trying to scrap up the mortgage payment. Am I talking to somebody? Because you know if you miss one payment, you out of there. Am I talking to somebody? My wife and I are getting ready to sit down and I want to talk to you. Because I'm trying to get our mind to a place that we think. I want us to think like Mr. Broyhill think. I want us to think like Mr. Bernhardt think. I'm not talking about Alex Bernhardt. He didn't start the business. It was given to him. I want us to think like his daddy, his granddaddy. The Bernhardts and the Broyhill, listen to me. They looked at a tree. They looked at a tree. We looked at it and we just saw a tree. But when they looked at it, they saw a house. They saw furniture in the house.
Yes, yes.
See, y'all didn't hear me. Y'all just looking at me. See, we looked at it and all we saw was a tree. But Mr. Broadhill and Mr. Bernhard saw furniture in a house. What did you say, sister? You better help me preach this thing. They saw opportunity. They saw possibility that something can happen better than is happening right now. And am I talking to some people that say, I see something, I see something, I see something, I see it. I just don't see a tree, but I see furniture. Get ready to sit down. But I want to talk about Trump for a minute. I know some of you don't like Trump. Truth be told, I ain't going to say what I feel. But I'm going to say this here. And we're going to get ready to go. I admire the Trump family. And why I admire, come on, let's get Pastor Lee ahead. Why I admire the Trump family. His granddaddy, Pastor Lee, President Trump, I believe it was his great-granddaddy, had a saloon. Who remembers saloons? You can't remember that. You're too young. Mother probably remembers saloons. I don't know how old she is. But saloons, it wasn't just bars. They called it saloon, and they go in to get drunk. Whoever saw the Western, they go into the saloons. Let's raise your hand. I want to talk to you. He had a saloon, and he built a saloon on somebody's property. Now, how you gonna build your business on somebody else's property? Didn't care what they think, mother. He built it on somebody else's property. He built a saloon right by the lake or the river, whatever it was. On somebody else. How does somebody build a house on your property? What you gonna do? You better get this house off my property. Matter of fact, keep it there because it's mine. It's on my property. You understand where I'm coming from? He built it on somebody else's property. Instead of he knock it down when they wanted him to tear it down, he built a heavy raft or something to put it on that it could float on water. Somebody said, help us, Jesus. He floated down the water. They take it to another land to put it on. That wasn't even his. I do a lot of reading. And it hit a rock and the whole building fell apart. This was Trump's great-granddaddy. Guess what he did? He didn't do like some of us would have done. We would have said, it's over, forget it. It's just over. I got God is that cuss me. But tell somebody, say favor, 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 favor. Guess what he did, Brother Raymond? He gathered the wood and put it back together and opened back out his saloon. Am I talking to somebody and say, God, I got to have this favor, but I can't give up. Help me, God. Tell your neighbor, say, greater, greater, greater. I can't give up. But many of us, we give up because we ain't got no corn. But it's corn in Egypt. It's corn in Egypt. Joseph said this, he told his boys, don't be just looking at each other. There's corn in Egypt. Sometimes the sinner man has what you need. Because the treasure of the wicked is what? Is laid up for what? The righteous. But all you need to do is get there. Because if you get to that place, God has somebody there. Somebody said, help us, God. When they got there, their brother was there. My God, help us, God. Joseph was there. The one that they cussed. The one that they talked about. The one that they threw in the pit. Am I talking to somebody that said, I've been thrown in the pit, but I still got favor? Hey! I still got favor. I'm in a need, but I still got favor. I'm hurting, but I still got favor. I'm at the last whip, but I still got favor. They talked about you. They scandalized your name, but you still got favor. Am I talking to somebody in here? Tell them, say, I got favor. Say, I'm standing in my favor. I'm praising God in my favor. Somebody say favor, favor, favor. It ain't fair, but favor, favor, favor. It ain't fair, but favor. It's not even fair. But I've got favor. Thank you, Jesus. The Bible declared that when they got to Egypt, and they saw Joseph, that his brothers bowed down and looked to the earth. God said that prophecy that I gave you, that they talked about and said that it's too big for you. Yeah. And it was too big. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. It was too big for you. God said, I'm not going to give you no prophecy that's below you. I'm going to give you, if I'm going to give you a prophecy, I'm going to give you something that's bigger than you. I'm going to tell you something in your ear that is bigger than you. I know the thoughts that I think towards you, thoughts of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Somebody say, I got an expected end. And my end look bigger than my beginning. My end look better than my middle. My end look better than what I'm going through right now. I'm not talking to somebody here that said my end look like some possibilities, some opportunities at my end. Somebody say, help us, God. Stand on your feet if you believe that your end look better and give God name some praise. Stand and glorify God and tell me, say, it look better, 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 better. Come on, better, 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 better. It looks better. I see the sun shining on the other side. I'm better. Oh, come on and give God some praise for a minute. Give God a praise for a minute. Take it in and say, better. Better even in your older age. Better, better, better. Greater even in your older age. Better, 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 better. Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. And on your way down, somebody say better. You ain't saying it loud enough. Somebody say better. Ah, somebody say I ought to praise God for better right there. Oh, yes, God. So much better. Glory, glory. Yes, God. Thank you, Jesus. So much better, because better is there for me. And I got to go get the corn. Yes, Lord. I got to go get the corn. I got to go get the corn. Corn is a vegetable. Yeah. And it's good for you. And I got to go get the corn. I've been dealing with this mess long enough. Dealing with the way I think. Am I talking to somebody? Dealing with the hurt of the past. dealing with my mistakes, dealing with my mama said about me, dealing with my daddy did to me, dealing with my uncle did to me, dealing with my aunt said to me. I've been dealing with granny did to me, but now I'm stopped dealing with these things. I'm tired of dealing with it. I'm going where I got to go at to get the card.
That's good.
Yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's good.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
I'm tired of it.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
I'm
Lord.
tired of it.
Yes, Lord.
Some of us been molested.
Yes, Lord.
Some of us been cussed out
Yes, yes.
by the one we love. Then said, I'm tired of it. And it keeps coming back and coming back.
Yes, Lord.
And it happened 20, 30, 40, 50, 70 years ago. But every now and then it still keeps coming back to your mind. How they did you, what they said to you. Somebody said, help us, God. But tell somebody, victory, victory, victory.
Yes, Lord.
They threw Joseph in a pit. Joseph had a dream. Tell your neighbors they don't stop dreaming.
Don't stop dreaming.
Martin Luther King said, what did he say about dream?
I had a dream.
I had a dream. Who they got a dream? He said, keep hope alive. If you can dream, you can hope. If you can hope, you can dream. Somebody said, help us, God. If you can just get a little bit of faith, you can move a mountain. Tell your neighbor, say, I can move a mountain because I'm still hoping, I'm still dreaming, and I see something in my dream.
Yes, Lord.
I see something in my
Yes,
dream.
Lord.
And my dream look better than what I am at right now. He dreamed a dream. And his brothers looked at him and popped.
Wow. Wow.
He explained to them that they were going to bow to him.
Wow.
They didn't believe it. And when they saw him in the place,
Yes, Lord.
God said, I'm going to put you in a position
Yes, Lord. Glory.
that everyone that put you down, that everyone that said you wouldn't be nothing, that you'd be a nobody. But that's all right. I don't care what you say. God gave me a dream, and my dream, I kept it alive. Somebody said, help us, God. And I wasn't going to let my dream die. I wasn't going to let my dream just see where I'm coming from. I wasn't going to let my dream just die. Yes, you said it, but God came in and did something different than what you said. Am I talking to somebody that says something is different is going on than what you said about me? And I'm going to give God the praise because I'm better. Say it! If you're still dreaming, stand on your feet, tell your neighbor, say, I'm still dreaming. I'm still dreaming. My dream is still breathing. My dream is still breathing. Can you hear the heartbeat of your dream? I hear the heartbeat of my dream.
Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
My dream. Don't never let nobody steal your dream. Never let nobody encourage somebody. Say never let nobody steal your dream. Come on. Don't steal it. 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 Don't let nobody steal your dream. You can't have my dream.
You can't have my dream.
Dream, get your own dream. Get your own business. You can't take my dream. You take my dream, you take my possibilities. You take my dream, you take my opportunities. You cannot steal my dream. You cannot take my possibility. Why? Because they're too great. I got too much hope in this thing. And I gotta keep hope alive. Because as long as hope alive, I can live. But if my hope died, then I'm dead. I declare to you, I'm not gonna let it die. Tell your neighbor, say, don't let it die. Say, don't let it die. Say, I got the favor of God. I got needs. I got hurts. I'm hurting. But I got favor. Why? Because it was promised to me.
Yeah.
And if you promise me something,
Yeah.
if I write you a check, you can't spend the check. But the check is a promise
Yeah.
that if you take it to the right place, you can get the promise that what the check said. God said, I wrote a check for you. And all you need to do is get to in the right position.
That's right. That's good.
Somebody said, help us, God. If you just get in the right position. Somebody said, help us, Jesus. God said, I cash that check. I cash that check for you. Come on, somebody, and put your hands together. Is this word helping somebody?
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to sit down. The Lord showed me I was preaching and people was coming and was putting money all around me till I was kicking the money like this here. I said, God, thank you. The money looked good. In the dream, I saw the money. But I wanted something greater than money. I said in the dream, I can take the money, but God give me wisdom.
There you go.
And knowledge. Because you can have all the money in the world and you just be a rich dummy. And make dumb decisions. With all that money, I said, some people would have went, oh, I said, God, wisdom. Because I don't want to have the money and be dummy. Come on, stand on your feet.